On Friday the 17th of March, I have one of my regular monthly performance and accountability meetings with the Chief Constable. And it's where you see me question her and her senior team about some of the issues that really matter to the public. So top of the agenda this time, we looked at some of the recruitment numbers for police officers and for our police community support officers. And also we looked at the call answering times. So how quickly does the force answer those 999 emergency calls and the non-emergency 101 calls? And what did I learn? Well, one of the nuggets that came out from police recruitment is that we're on target in Sussex Police to hit not only the target I've set locally, so to recruit 250 police officers by the end of this financial year, paid for by local taxpayers and residents, but also we're on target to over-recruit to the numbers that the government have given us. Because for every officer we over-recruit, they give us a bit of extra cash for that too. So that was really, really good news. And the thing for me that really stood out was the fact on the beginning of April this year, we will have the biggest ever attestation of brand new officers in Sussex Police. So I think the Chief said we've got a further 110 new officers taking their oath and being attested at that ceremony. So I should be there, really excited about that. And then moving on, we looked at the call handling times, and this understandably really matters to people. And we were seeing that actually the force has dropped very slightly in how quickly it handles those 999 calls, but there are definite plans in place on how that number will improve, and they'll get to them more speedily. But then also, they're bringing in a new piece of software. It was a bit delayed, and I've asked actually for a review of that and the report to come back to a future performance accountability meeting, a future PAM. And then finally, I said, well, you've saved all this time because what we've seen is the non-emergency calls have gone down quite dramatically, about 30% reduction. And I said, well, if you're saving all this time, what are you doing with it? And that also will be in that evaluation report. So I'm looking forward to seeing, how they're utilising that resource that they found. So really interesting. There were other questions on board as well with it, but definitely worth tuning into. And I'll give you another update after the next month's PAM.